Abel, in between the sound check and the concert, do you have the festival vibes already?
Oh, the vibe is strong. The vibe is strong. I mean, it's beautiful to see people walking around and hearing applause in different places. So there's a lot of pockets of joy here.
Yeah, great. So you're not nervous in 10 minutes before the concert?
We get used to it, but you know, we also have faith in the moment. So that's the main part.
And you are here without a percussionist, supposed to be here.
Yes.
What does it mean for you?
It means improvising. It means having a conversation. You know, Ellen and I have always played together, and we love the languages that we speak. And today is going to be exactly just that. We are percussive musicians, and our instruments are actually versatile. So we do everything on them. So. Yeah,
Okay.
we should have a good time.
So you don't feel an extra tension or something? It's
No, I feel a freedom actually, because we play very differently when we have a percussionist. We're much more rougher, but actually in this way we can be much more, you know, lyrical and intimate. So there's going to be many beautiful moments.
talking to each other.
Yeah,
Communicating.
in this way.
You say freedom. To me, that seems the key word. Freedom in music on different levels. Do you always feel free in your mind? Are you always prepared to make music?
I think in life you have to practice faith. Faith is not about religion.
No.
It's not about what you are brought up to believe in, but faith is a very universal human thing. And I have to trust that in the next moment I will be okay. And none of us can ever buy that next moment that we don't know about, no matter how much money you have, you know, or how much you don't have. The next moment is dependent on the power of life. So just really being focused in the now, in the now.
How do you practice that?
Every day, you know, put yourself in places, and that doesn't mean being comfortable, you know.
Not being comfortable.
No, it doesn't mean being comfortable. Being empowered and feeling strong or feeling capable doesn't come from a comfortable space. It comes from a place where you feel a bit of discomfort and you understand it because it's here and it will also pass. Simple.
And there's no fear involved?
There is, yeah, and it's what we try to turn the energy into positive fear, the fear of the unknown, and that's as well as exciting. So, I think there's a need to have faith, but also to understand that we are all humans, you know, and humans have errors, and to accept those as they happen and move on to new magic if that happens. So, allowing that and within, you know, the space of making music, especially in classical music, that's also quite important for me.
Allowing vulnerability.
Yeah, vulnerability, yes.
Moving from there. I mean, we often want to keep the vulnerability away, as if we are superhumans, but actually you move from vulnerability.
Music is a reflection of everything that's around us. You know, if we miss that out, then we are not reflecting our society. So I think it's important that we look at what's happening around us and we try to find some medicine within music that is a prescription for those things.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
There's the freedom also within the classical world. We tend to put everything in boxes. There's the pure classical, there's the world music, there's jazz. You seem to have overcome that completely. In terms of freedom, you feel completely free in that sense.
I think it's encouraging the audience to enjoy a sonic space rather than an idea of jumping into genres. I think to be much more malleable and liquid about how we listen to music would be a great achievement when we play and the audience feels like that we could move into a certain mood from a different place that doesn't have to be from what they prescribe as a genre. That's super important.
So an open-mindedness, actually.
An open-mindedness, and also the ability to be silly, the ability to joke and
to play.
Yeah, because also as we live, our lives don't transition in box cut ways. They're very liquid, you know. So yeah.
And for you as a cello player, you were classically trained, weren't you?
I was indeed, yes. I went to the Royal Northern College of Music in Manchester.
So, I mean, and then how did you break out? How did you find, the moment of stepping out?
Well, I think it's always been there. I mean, I come from, a family that sings a family that tells stories. So I felt like, you know, all of that was a translation into, you know, my cello playing and my singing and my musical career and my musical life. So I often kind of write narratives for a lot of my music, you know, what's the story, and all of these things come from childhood. So I've tried to keep it and actually more so begin to, you know, bring it for the back of my mind to the front from when I was young. Yeah.
Beautiful. So the core is the voice, the singing, I suppose?
Yeah, everything starts with the voice, and everything starts with improvisation. So all the compositions we hear began, you know, out of thin air, which is improvisation. So I'm always keen to use the voice to reach those places and then send it to the cello.
I do thank you very much.